Welcome back after that short break. You're watching DD India News Hour. Now let's get you all the latest from the world of business. The Indo-German Chamber of Commerce in New Delhi organized its first industry dialogue conference in the capital on Tuesday. The event was attended by industry leaders and the members of the Indo-German business heads to drive better trade and cooperation between the two countries. On the sidelines of the event, Charge d'Affaires German Embassy in India, George Enzevela, spoke about a positive outcome on the India-EU Free Trade Agreement likely by this year end. Take a listen.
These are U.S. tariffs, and so I would simply say that tariffs are obstacles to free trade wherever they are, whether it's on the Indian side, whether it's on the European side, whether it's on the U.S. side. So we would always be in favor of reducing tariffs to a minimum level.
He also spoke about the recent tariffs being imposed by the United States on India and the European Union and said that tariffs are not good for healthy relationship.
You know, not Germany is in the driver's seat with regard to the EU-India FTA. It is the European Union and the European Union Commission that is negotiating from the European side. But we are the signals we are getting are very positive. We hope that towards the year's end we will see these negotiations come to a fruitful result. The Prime Minister, the Honourable Prime Minister, and the President of the European Union Commission have indicated that they would like to see a finalization of this agreement by the end of 2025. And so we are hopeful that this will indeed happen.
Well, this weekend, it will be exactly 10 years that then German Chancellor Angela Merkel gave an important commitment to refugees coming to Germany, promising that the country would be able to integrate them. Lars Holte is with Deutsche Welle and joins me from Berlin. Lars, what can you tell us about that effort worked out?
Thanks for having me. Yes, it's 10 years ago this week that then Chancellor Angela Merkel said the sentence that would follow her for the rest of her time in office and is in fact still often quoted. Wir schaffen das is what she said, very loosely translated, we can do it. It became kind of a core slogan for Germany's Willkommenskultur, a culture of welcoming refugees, most of them from Syria, others from Afghanistan and Iraq. And what it meant was that despite many detractors, many people protesting the arrival of more and more refugees, that Germany would be able to take in those looking for a safe home and that Germany would be able to house them, feed them, and maybe most importantly, put them to work and integrate them into society. Now, after 10 years have passed, it's time for a checkup. And it does look like Germany has been doing pretty well, actually, despite some obvious difficulties along the way. But today, and this might just be the most important number, 64% of refugees who arrived back then are actually working. Now compare that to the general German population with 70% in work, and we see that that's a pretty strong number.
All right. Thank you so much, Lars, for joining us and bringing us the latest.